Good morning. Welcome to Balanced Wellness and Fitness Center. We are in the cat cave, noticed by all the toys around, in the upstairs studio at my home. This morning's offerings is going to be a foam roller video. You can use a full foam. You can use one of the half if you have one of these at 3 by 36. You can also do this on the mat. It's going to be a very beginner friendly for those who've never used it before, as well as those seasoned veterans. You'll get a nice bit of mobility out of this. If you've used one before and you're comfortable, you can always bring yourself up to sit on it to lie down because you want this underneath your sacrum and the crown of your head. If you've never used one, if you have spinal impingements, spinal surgery, one way to get on without using any flexion whatsoever is to lie down, roll it underneath. You have to be able to bridge yourself up and then slide yourself up here. This is going to be one that is very friendly for those who have osteoporosis or anything that you need to stay in a neutral spine with. I have light weights and a small ball handy, not necessary if you are just doing this for the first time. If you want to take it up, those who are seasoned, when we get to the points that I'll call out that you can use your weights, go ahead and use your weights. Otherwise, it's going to be that nice body weight friendly. Get happy with your roller. Now, if you haven't already joined me on it, go ahead and join me on it. We're going to find our feet at 2 fist distance apart. So reach forward through your toes, let your heels sink on in. Find a heavy head and a heavy sacrum so you have a nice neutral spine. Your pelvis is nice and flat. Take your gaze up towards the sky. Test it if you're not certain. Take your gaze gently. Just do that little baby chin tuck. Gaze goes towards your knees. Then bring it up to the sky. Then try to take it if someone was calling behind you. Then let's do that again. Take it gently towards the feet. Take it back up to the sky. Then your head moves so your head is on the roller. And let's one more time, gently take it towards the feet, double chin tuck, take it back up to the sky, find your neutral, take it behind you. Now find that neutral spot again, lift up your shoulders, roll them down your rib cage, and lift them up again, roll them down, inhale them up, exhale, pull them down towards the hips, inhale up, pull them down, and with this one, we're keeping it down and find that openness here, letting the hands just relax with pinkies down, thumbs are looking up at the sky. Take them just a little bit wider, then shoulder width apart. Then with the inhale, rotate thumbs down, palms come down to the earth. Inhale, rotate back up. As you're doing this, find your steadiness here on the roller. Just find a little ease, a little comfort as you're going, wow, even that little bit of movement, I'm moving. Your core will get stronger, you will get used to this, and you'll know what muscles need to hold you on. Let's do one more. Inhale those palms down, exhale them up, hold here. Let's go the opposite way, opening up through the pecs gently. Inhale that open, exhale close. Inhale open 2, exhale close. Inhale open 3, exhale close. Inhale open 4, exhale close. Inhale, open and stay here, 5. We're going to just allow the pecs to open up. We're going to add another motion onto this and just make this a little bigger and make this a very friendly warm-up. Give yourself one more big breath here, keeping that nice neutral spine. And on your exhale, start to draw the ribs and hips towards each other. Feel your spine lengthen that little bit. We're not going to go into pelvic tilt yet, those who have done this with me before. We're just engaging here and draw your pelvic floor in. So we're going to start a little bit more movement. And so you have a little bit of steadiness here to work with. With your inhale, using the tips of your fingernails, trace a little line, bringing the arms up, keep the shoulder blades down to make a T. Slide that back down with your exhale, hollow out the belly more. Inhale, trace those fingertips up, find the steadiness in your core. Exhale it back down. 2 more. Inhale it up. Exhale it back down. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Inhale up and stay here. Taking the arms nice and wide. Let the backs of the hands sink, opening up those pecs a little bit more. And now with your inhale, rotate your palms down. Exhale, open back up. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, open up. Inhale, rotate 3. Exhale, open. Inhale, rotate 4. Exhale, open. Inhale, rotate 5. Exhale, open. Stay for one more moment. If your pecs have started to release and you'd like to take the hands up a little further to get a bigger stretch, go ahead and take them up a little further. If you're going, this is my maximum stretch, or I'm really pushing it, I need to bring it down, bring it back to where you can comfortably breathe through. Last breath here. Keep that full ab engagement. We're going to draw our left arm back down about 15 degrees. We're going to take that right hand, we're going to rest back on those fingertips. Palm facing up. Inhale this up as far as you can go, comfortably keeping that shoulder blade in the girdle. Exhale it back down to a T. Inhale, float it up. Exhale it to a T. 3 more. Inhale, float it up. Exhale it, tracing that line. Float it up with that breath. Exhale. Last one. And with this one, bring it all the way down to that 15-degree angle. We'll do that left side. First, gently take that arm back to that 15-degree angle. And then now let's inhale this arm up. Notice the differences. Exhale, pull back down. And we'll float it up there for 2. And pull it back down. Inhale it up there for 3. Exhale, pull down through that shoulder blade. Don't let your ribs pop. Here's our 4. Last one of these. Exhale, pull down to meet 15 degrees, and then we'll bring the arms in long at your sides, resting on the feet. We're going to float the arms up into the air if it's available to you. You're going, oh, I'm too wobbly, doesn't feel good, too much on the shoulders. Bring your arms long at your sides, resting through your palms. Another place you can take them is just reaching for the ankles. We're going to some pelvic tilts now, but find that comfortable spot for you. With your exhale, we're going to draw the ribs and hips together. Feel that length in your lower spine. Inhale, release back to that neutral. Feel that opening, come back up. Take your thumbs and right at the bottoms of your ribs and fingers at the top of the hip tips, your ASIS. On that exhale, feel everything sink in. Feel your lower abs engage. Inhale, gently release. Exhale, closing in. Inhale, spine goes back to that nice neutral spot. Exhale, everything lengthens. Feel that nice stretch in your lower lumbar. Inhale, back to neutral. One more, exhale. Inhale, back to neutral. Give yourself a shoulder roll. Think about where those lower abs are at. We're going to take this into a pelvic heel next. On your inhale, gently, barely going to the top of the pelvis. Exhale, gently release. Inhale, that little curl. Exhale, release for 2. 2 more. Inhale. Good. Exhale, lengthen back out through the spine. Last one. Inhale. And exhale there. Good. Big shoulder roll in there. Pulling those down. We're going to float the arms up to the sky. With an inhale, we're going to draw the shoulder blades a little bit tighter, knitting around the roller. Exhale. Reach up if there's something somebody was standing over top of you, handing to you. Fingers spread wide. Gently pull back down with your inhale. Exhale, reach on up. Pull down for 3. Exhale, reach. Pull down for 4. Exhale, reach. Pull down for 5. Exhale, reach and stay here. 5 small circles to this right shoulder. Draw it down out of your ear. Fingers spread. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left side's turn. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw the shoulder blades down. Let them rest in the sockets, down the ribs. Engage full abdominal control here. We're going to go for medium circles now. Make sure you're light on the feet. You're not pressing down to your life. Any point that you need to, come off your roller and do this on the ground. Medium circles, tracing the dinner blades. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your shoulder blades down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to float the arms down with the inhale, reaching for your hip pockets. Exhale, pull them back up to the sky. Shoulder blades stay down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Keep the full ab engagement. Hollow out the belly more. Inhale, reach 4. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach 5. Exhale, pull. Stay here. Check your alignment. Make sure you still have that heavy head, heavy tailbone. Right arm goes back, not past your ear. Front to prepare. Exhale, hollow out the belly more. Make sure you don't pop the ribs to take it back. Inhale, pull down through your shoulder blade. Exhale, float the arm back and pull 2. Float the arm back and pull 3. Float the arm back and pull 4. Float it back, pull 5. Left side's turn. Exhale it back. Inhale, pull. Exhale back 2. Again, not past the ear. Exhale back 3 and pull. Exhale back 4 and pull. Exhale back 5. Gently pull both arms together. First, release a little bit of the abdominals if you can. If you're not, stay where you're at. Breath to prepare. Exhale, blow through the straw. Inhale, pull back up. And inhale, pull. Inhale, pull. 4 more. Exhale back. Inhale, pull. Inhale, pull. Inhale, pull. And inhale, pull. Engage those abdominals again. We're going to float the arms down. We're going to do a couple of pelvic tilts and a couple of pelvic peels. Then we're going to go for the lower body. You can rest on the pinkies, reach for the hips, or turn palms down. Take a breath. Exhale, go into a tilt. We're going to do 3 of each. Bring your hips together. Inhale, release to neutral. Just that little bit of movement to relax the spine. Good. You need that when you're up here on the roller. Good. And if it's available, go to that pelvic peel or do 3 more pelvic tilts. And release. Exhale gently, just the sacrum. And release. And last one. Gently release. We're going to bring our arms down to start. If you're seasoned veteran and you're comfortable having the arms up, you can keep your position, go right ahead. Otherwise, for your newbies, stay here to start. First time is always the hardest on the rollers. Even though you're commanding your body to do one thing, it may do totally something else. And with this next breath, find your alignment. We're going to float that right leg up in the air in a tabletop. If you need to stay here with a softer foot and knee, to take away some of the weight, so it's a little bit more centered over your pelvis, do so. Make sure that kneecap is somewhat in alignment with your hip, and we're going to draw small circles with it, whether you're here in tabletop or modified tabletop. You're still going to move, hopefully, the same. Arms are long, resist this, if that goes to your elbows or your neck. Take them long if you need that extra, and press the heels of your hands. Otherwise, keep it soft, full ab engagement, small circles. Here's 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and the other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Medium circles, those dinner plate circle size. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and the other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go for big circles. Make sure your pelvic floor is engaged. Hula hoop size. Here's 5, going through the hip joints, so you draw into that knee. 3 more, 2, and 1, and the other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower this leg down. Walk your legs just a little. Never shake your joints. Never shake. Always just wiggle, wobble, pedal, circle, move gently. Find that ab engagement if you lost her doing that little bit of movement. Float that left leg up. Find where you need to be. One option I didn't mention before, if you have a small ball and you can't lift your leg all the way, Put it on that ball to do the circles. There's another option for you. But otherwise, let's bring that leg up to where it's comfortable for you. Arms are light, shoulder blades down, small circles. If you're going to that teacup, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the other direction, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Medium circle, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Along the dinner plate the other way, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tie the hula loop. Here's 5 and 4. Feel the difference between each side. 2 and 1. Go the other direction. One leg may move really well and one may not, but that's okay. We just seek to keep balancing. Here's number 4. Here's number 5. We're going to lower that leg down. Give yourself a little walk in the knees and the hips and shift a little bit. Couple pelvic tilts. We're going to add on to this, making this a little bit more challenging. Find that ab engagement. We're going to start with full, and then we're going to lessen it and work with it. We're going to float at least the right arm up. If you're not comfortable having both arms up, leave the left arm down. We're going to start with a straight arm pull over, and then we're going to add a little bit of a heel lift with it. And we're going to take it from there to flying clams, all on the right side. Full ab engagement to start. Exhale, this right arm back, not past the ear. Hollow out. Inhale, pull up. We're going to exhale and pull for 2. Veterans can have that arm up there or reaching for that hip. And pull. Here's 4. Pull. 5. Now we're going to add a heel lift. So peel that right heel up as you reach back. Inhale, back to start. Exhale, peel the heel, arm reaches, and back to start for 2. Exhale, reach. There's 3. Exhale, reach. 4. Exhale, reach. 5. We stay here. Soften this arm. Both arms can be up again. We're going to go into a fly. Then we're going to add a clam leg to that. Again, this arm can reach long, the left arm, the non-working one, or on the ground long, not pushing to the elbow. We're going to exhale this arm out. Tighten the belly now. Release the pelvic floor if you can. If you can't, keep it. We've just changed our motion here, adding a lateral plane to this. Inhale, squeeze through your pec underneath your armpit to come back in. Exhale that open, tighten the belly. Inhale back in. Exhale, open. And in for 3. Exhale, open. In for 4. Exhale, open. Pause your arm here, just the leg first. We're going to exhale, letting that glute relax. Make sure not to overly press through that left side. Squeeze your bottom to bring the leg back up. We're going to float it out. Squeeze it up for 2. Exhale it out. Squeeze it up for 3. Exhale out. Squeeze up for 4. Exhale out. Squeeze for 5. Put the arm and leg together. Exhale them out. Squeeze back up. Exhale them out 2. Squeeze up. Exhale out 3. Squeeze up. Exhale out 4. Squeeze up. Exhale out 5. This side is done. Reach down. Opposite arm. Hug that knee and you'll stay on your roller a little bit better. And now let's circle through this ankle. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll bring that leg down. Give yourself a pelvic tilt or a pelvic peel. And we're prepared for that left side. We're going to find that ab engagement to start. This right arm, the one you just used, can reach long for the ankle. It can rest on the ground long, again, not pushing to the elbow. If you're comfortable, it can be up in the sky. Find where you can keep your shoulder blades down and work. I'm gonna float it here just so you can see this side a little better. Starting with our straight arm pullovers. Exhale that arm back, now past the ear. Inhale, pull through the shoulder blades, fingers spread. Exhale back. Inhale, pull. Exhale back 3. And pull. Exhale back 4. And pull. Exhale back 5. And pull. We add that left side heel lift. Lift the heel. Exhale the arm back. Pull back to start. Exhale, lift the heel. Reach back. Pull 2. And reach back. Lift that heel. There's 3. And reach and lift. There's 4. Reach and lift. Good. There is 5. We soften this. We're going to go into the slime clams. I'm going to keep this open so you can see this side a little better. Starting with just the arm. Exhale this open. Keep the shoulder blade down. Squeeze to that pec to bring it back up underneath the armpit. Inhale, float this open. Moving this just through the shoulder. Elbow stays fixed. Exhale it open. 3. And pull. Pretend you have half of an arm hugging the tree. And pull. One more through just the arm. And pull. Pause that here. Check your shoulder blade. Now that hip. Let that open. Don't overly press to the side. Squeeze the glute to close. Exhale that leg open. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Squeeze. Bring the sole of the foot totally back down. Let it float open. Kneecap comes all the way up. And let it float open. Squeeze it up. Arm and leg together. Open. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Open for 3. Inhale, close. Make sure your feet have not creeped together. Keep 2 fist distance apart. Last one for now. Gently close. Big shoulder roll here. Take that right hand. Hug that left knee in. Let that left arm just rest. And now we'll circle through this ankle. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This next section, we're going to add another little flow, increasing your challenge. If those who are veterans and want weight, or just feeling really spunky and want weight, you can always sit your weights down. And do remember, your limbs do weigh something, so don't think you're not getting anything out. You'll probably surprise yourself later. If you do want weights, go ahead and grab them now. We're going to go to a nice little flow with this. We're going to start with the abs in and up. We're going to go back to some of those small circles we did in the beginning and add some leg movements. Find your feet 2 fist distance apart. Press the arms up versus just kind of hauling them up or throwing them up. Purposely press them up. Gently lengthen. Look at where your wrists are at. Make sure you're not cocked in on your wrist here. Turn those knuckles up to the sky so you have a nice neutral line coming from here all the way up. Make sure the hands are over top of your rib cage versus being here over top of your shoulders or over top of your face. Perspective definitely changes when you're lying on your back, because sometimes standing where your hands are at. We're purposely working stabilizers here, so this is very purposeful work. Draw the abs in and up, pelvic floor engaged. We're going to start with that right foot. Inhale, lift that heel up again. Exhale, tap it down. Inhale, lift, tap 2. Inhale, lift, tap 3. Inhale, lift, tap 4. Inhale, lift, tap 5. Pause here, lower that right arm down. Lift everything with that breath. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift the arm back up. Keep the foot on the ground. Left side's turn. Lift that heel up. 2 fist distance apart for those feet. And lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift 3. Exhale, lower. Shoulder blades down. Lift 4. Exhale, lower. Last one down the arm. Gently lower. Lower that left elbow down. Exhale, press everything up. Lower back down. Exhale, press. Lower 2. Exhale, press. Lower 3. Exhale, press. Lower 4. Exhale, press. Lower 5. Lift that arm back. Straight arm pull over his right side. Lose a little bit of the ab engagement if you can. Exhale, hollow out that belly. Blow through the straw. Out past the ear. Pull back up. Take that back for 2. And pull. Take it back for 3. And pull. Take it back for 4. And pull. Take it back for 5. And pull. Left side heel lift. Take it back. Lift the heel. Pull. Everything's back down. Exhale, arm back. Heel up. And pull. Take it back. Heel up. Pull. Take it back. Heel up. There's 4. Take it back. Heel up. Stay here. Keep the heel up. Bring the arm back up. See if you can float that leg up to the toes, lightly touching. If you can't, no worries. If you can bring it up the tabletop, Bring it on up to tabletop. Small circles through this right shoulder. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that left leg down. Give yourself a pelvic heel or pelvic tilt. It's left side's turn. Here we go with that arm. We're going to exhale that back, tighten the belly, and pull. Exhale it back for 2, and pull. Exhale it back for 3, and pull. Exhale it back for 4, and pull. Exhale back 5, pull, add that right heel. Lift it up as you pull back, and pull. Exhale back with the heel, pull 2. Float back heel, pull 3. Check your feet to make sure they didn't creep together. Pull 4, float it back, pull the arm up, keep the heel there. See if you can do the same. Keep your spine neutral. This may be different. You may need to keep this foot down. Maybe you can bring this on the tabletop. Circle through this left shoulder. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lower that leg all the way down to the ground. Soften through your elbows here. Flying clamps. We're going to go opposite sides. Right arm, left leg. Keeping the abdominals loose if you can. Exhale, tighten the belly as those limbs go away from center. Inhale in. If you put the left arm down, put it down. And exhale out. In for 2. Exhale out. In for 3. Exhale out. In for 4. Exhale out. In for 5. Opposite side. Left arm, right leg. Bring it in. Take them out. In for 2. Take them away. Inhale in 3. Exhale them away. In 4. Exhale them away. Here's your challenge. Opposing opposite sides. Right arm, left leg. Exhale out. Inhale, contract in. Left arm, right leg. Exhale them out. Inhale them in. Right arm, left leg. Exhale them out. Bring it in. Left arm, right. Bring it in. Right arm, left. Bring it in. Left arm, right. Bring it in. Right arm, left. Bring it in. Keep your shoulder blades down. Bring it in. Let's get one more each side. Right arm, left. Inhale in. Exhale, left arm, right. Bring it in. Float the arms up for a moment. Big shoulder roll. We're going to sit our weights off to the side as we introduce another movement. We're going to do a dead bug here. We're going to do a one-sided dead bug at a time. So we're going to float our legs on up, well, a leg into tabletop. Let's bring the right one. If you can use that ball underneath. Abs are in, up, pelvic floor engaged. Reach long with that right hand, at least to start. You can always float it up here. It can also come up here in time. Bring that left arm up, fingers are spread. Inhale gives you reach through the toes, reaching out. We're going to go backwards and just move our foot for a minute. Reach to the toes, because we're going to change this movement. Just wanted to give you a little stretch. One more here. And we're going to keep our flex here. Take a breath, exhale, tighten the belly, reach. Point your toes, draw back into step. Exhale, reach, pull back in. Reach 3, you can fold that arm up if you want. So reach 4, pull in, reach 5, gently pull in. Stay here with the arm, push out with the leg, lower long with that flex. Point the toes and lift, no higher than that bent knee on this other side. And have engagement as much as you need. Swallowing, choking on that spit there. Flex down, lift back up for 3. Flex down, point back up for 4. Flex down, point back up for 5. Keep your point lower down. Flex up, point down. Flex up 2, point down. Flex up 3, point down. Flex up 4, point down. Flex up 5. Reach over, hug that knee into your chest. Circle through that ankle again as well. The other side to flow, to go. And you'll be there with a very nice, very intermediate to beginner friendly workout. If you're comfortable, you can always have both in, but always go opposites. We lower this leg down, big shoulder roll. Give yourself a pelvic tilt or two, or a pelvic peel or two, but staying low with it. Because again, if you don't have osteoporosis, you can take it up to an articulated bridge. But if you do spinal surgery, pins, rods, cages, and you can't, I wanted to make sure that there was a workout for you here as well. Draw those shoulder blades down, find that foot alignment again, and now we prepare for that other side. Wow. Let's float this leg up the tabletop where it'll go for you. Again, that ball is always available. And then we'll bring that right arm up. We're going to start just by stretching out this leg a little bit. That left hand, you reach on the pinky, on the fingertips. You can have it on a inhale, reach on out, draw back in. Exhale, just reach to the toes for a moment, just stretching. In for 2, gently reach. Bringing it in for 3, now flex the foot, a little bit of work. Here we go. Exhale, reach on out, reach those fingers, point the toe, draw back into tabletop. Exhale, reach and push. Inhale, back in. Exhale, reach and push 3. Draw it back in. Exhale, reach and push 4. Gently draw it in. Exhale, reach and push 5. Gently draw it in. We keep the arm here, shoulder blade down. We're going to push through that heel, lengthen the leg, and we're going to lower down with that exhale. Point and lift up again, not past that opposing knee. We're going to flex and lower, point and lift 2. Flex and lower, point and lift 3. Flex and lower, point and lift 4. Flex and lower, point and lift 5. Hold here, check that right shoulder blade and make sure it's down. Keep your point as you lower, flex and lift. Point and lower, flex and lift 2. Point and lower, flex and lift 3. Point and lower, flex and lift 4. Point and lower, flex and lift 5. Good. Draw that in, reach over with that right arm. Hug it in, circle through this ankle a couple times each way as well. Give yourself another breath here. Once you're even with that, we're going to float the arms up and just gently rock side to side if you comfortably can. If you have metal devices in your back, this would not probably feel good for you and not a good thing to do. Gently hug one leg in again at a time, if that is the case for you, versus rocking side to side. But if you're fine up there, continue that rock side to side. Just to give the spine a little massage and break up some of the myofascial tissue that tends to get tight going up along down there. If you're just hugging your knee in, gently hug the knee in and just use the pressure of this. Because just being weight bearing on a solid surface like this, very targeted, does help do the same. Well, carefully bring that leg down. If you were somebody who needed to bridge up and slide this from underneath you, push your hips out first. Keep your head supported. And then lower yourself down so you can carefully pull it out and not let your head fall on the ground. If you're somebody who can just roll off, gently roll on off. We're going to go on hands and knees briefly. We're going to get an easy stretch. If you can sit and do this, sit and do this. If you need to stand and push away, stand and push away. We're going to get one last stretch. Keep the hips steady. You can be in a playful puppy, someplace safe for the spine, so you're not getting any flexion at all. Think neutral spine. Hinge on out, push your hips away. If you're comfortable and you can go into child's pose, you can go into child's pose. You can also stand and use a countertop or a chair if that's nearby or more comfortable for you. Think of just getting that length through the tailbone and through that shoulder girdle. Then walk that left hand over to the right side for a breath. Opening up through that side body. We'll bring that hand back center. Take your right hand over to the left side. Give yourself a nice big breath there. We'll do that again. Right hand, take it further over to the right, and take that left hand further over to the right as well. Pushing the hips nice and stable, nice stable spine. Walk your hands center, take that left hand way over, follow it with the right. Each side's probably going to be different, that's normal. Keep your nice neutral spine. And then walk the hands back center, carefully come up. And thank you for joining me for this video. I hope you have a wonderful day.